Hey guys, hey divine masculines, welcome divine feminines. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. It's your girl Twin D, and thank you guys always for your support. This is my masculine channel, Womanual, where I do readings for the divine masculine to see what's going on with their divine feminine energy. In other words, I read the feminine energy on this channel. Alright, so thanks to everyone for your support. So let's jump right in, divine masculines, and let's see what's happening with your divine feminines right now. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thine will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Alright, divine masculines, yes. And if you're new here, I do say my prayer at the beginning of every message to make sure the messages are coming from the right place and that I am protected. You know, that's the reason for my prayer. Because I don't read cards. I don't know nothing about cards. I deliver message, whatever God tells me to tell you. You got the 6 of coins. So some of you divine masculines, you may see like your divine feminine, like there may be other suitors around your divine feminine. That's one message. Another message here is that your divine feminine is like now they're really pouring into themselves. Now they're really making that time, that space for themselves. So your divine feminines, they're on a spiritual journey right now. They are what's the word? Evolving, if I can say that. They're evolving. And you got a Chariot. This flew out when I was pre-shuffling before I started the recording, but it was in the upright. And now you have the Chariot in the reverse. So some of you, your divine feminines, they're not moving. Nothing is changing for them. Some of your divine feminines, they may have withdrawn from you. They still know that this connection is a spiritual connection, but they may have withdrawn from you. Maybe they may have seen you with somebody, or they may have seen you here in whatever crowd of people or whatever this situation is, and they're thinking like, oh my God, this connection between me and this person is not gonna go anywhere. It's not going anywhere. So I'm gonna withdraw, because here you have the 2 of Cups. So your divine feminines, they do know that this is a spiritual connection. They do love you from the bottom of their heart, but there is like just something that's making your divine feminine feel stuck right now. What else is happening with these divine feminines, please? The 5 of Wands. So your divine feminine are breaking free from some sort of conflict. Like they're healing. So you got some divine feminines here who are stuck, and this is maybe because they may have seen something that triggered them, and then you have some here who are breaking free from anything that was keeping them stuck. Some of your divine feminines, they may communicate with you, so they may send you a message, divine masculine. I don't know how the message is gonna come in. 333. It could be directly, text, phone call, email, whatever, or indirectly, you know, posting something they know you'll see, which is direct, which is meant for you. But there's a change that's happening, and your divine feminine, they're healing. No. All right. You have the Princess of Cups and the 7 of Coins. So your divine feminine, that message is definitely gonna come in from your divine feminine, and it's gonna be a message of love, divine masculine. So you could be having dreams about your divine feminine, and this is because they're allowing their heart to feel love. They're allowing their heart to be free. Your divine feminine is truly going through a transformation. Some of your divine masculines may be seeing butterflies. A lot of butterflies. Oh, everywhere you go, you see butterflies. Everything you look at, you see butterflies. And it's because your divine feminine, they're going through this form of transformation. And the 7 of Coins. So again, it's like your divine feminine, they know that this situation with you and them, it is going to grow. It is going to get better here. They are going through this spiritual connection, and it's allowing them to appreciate things, to appreciate life, to appreciate the present moment, instead of worrying about you or worrying about what's gonna happen with your connection. Now they're just focused on themselves, and this is maybe the reason why this divine feminine may have withdrawn. So now that they have withdrawn, they are being enlightened spiritually, and they are now appreciating themselves, appreciating life, living in the present moment. So it's like this person may be ignoring you, but it's not, you know. They're just focused on what is truly important, because if they should focus on the fact that you're not there, then that's the wrong thing to do here. And if you have the star on the bottom, so you can truly see that your divine feminines are healing. They're healing, and love is overflowing in your divine feminine, especially self-love. You have the Fool. You have the Four of Wands, and again you see the butterflies. Four of Wands and the Six of Swords. So your divine feminines, they're really healing here. Your divine feminines are coming into union with themselves. And coming into union with themselves is automatically coming into union with you, because you are one souls in two body. And once your divine feminine learns to accept themselves for who they are, once they start to accept life, then this will reflect on you, and you will start to heal as well, divine masculines. So whatever your divine feminine had this issue with, they're going to be released with this full energy here, and then they're going to move forward to try to take this leap of faith. It's like they are trusting now. They're trusting, and they're releasing their insecurities. Like the jealousy issue, the anger issue, whatever issue there was, they are releasing these energies, and they're learning to trust God. They're learning to appreciate the present. And that's how they're becoming fulfilled, the Four of Wands. This is commitment that's coming in for both you and your divine feminine. Oh, 717. As I said it, there's commitment that's coming in for you and your divine feminine. And that's because your divine feminine with the Six of Swords has walked away from insecurities, and they are now leaving the pain behind. They are working on their inner childhood wounds, and everything is going to be mended pretty soon. See the Queen of Cups? They're learning to love, truly love, self-love, loving others, even loving you if you disappoint them. They're learning how to love without condition. Like it doesn't matter what happened. 757, I'm still going to love. That's why they're achieving the spiritual achievement. And the Nine of Coins. So your divine feminines, they're whoever they are here, they're single. You know, they're not with anybody. They're not with anybody. But one thing is, they're appreciating themselves, they're loving life, they're working on their finances, their stability, overcoming their insecurities, and they're achieving that self-love. See the Two of Swords? So it's like your divine feminine had turned their back on this connection, because like I said, they may have seen something here that may have upset them or caused them to think that the connection between you and them is done, it's over, it's not going anywhere. But things are gonna change. Your divine feminines are changing. See, you have fear. So your divine feminines, they were filled with fear here. Maybe again because they're thinking this connection is never gonna come together. You're never gonna walk away from whatever it is you're hanging on to. That this union is not gonna happen. You are precious to me. So you are very precious to your divine feminine. They want you to know that. And seeking tarot advice. So some of your divine feminines are seeking tarot advice in regards to your connection, because it's like they want to know the truth. What's happening? Is this commitment happening? Is my divine masculine really not moving from where they are? See, some of your divine feminine even thinks that you deserve somebody better than them. Because it's like, if somebody else makes you happy so much that you're hanging on to them and you're refusing to be with your divine feminine, it's like, yeah, it's okay. I still love you. I do want you to be happy. And whoever this person is that you're hanging on to, they must be better than me. They must love you more than me. But that's exactly what we want for you, to be happy. So this is what your divine feminine is thinking and saying right now. They think you deserve somebody better than them. Because if they can't love you, if you can't make up your mind to move towards them, then it's like there's something wrong with them. There's something wrong with them, and what's wrong with them? So whoever it is you're surrounded yourself by, or whatever you're hanging on to, if that situation does make you more happy than your divine feminine ever will, then yeah, you deserve better. And this is the Oracle of Truth. Tells you the truth about everything that's happening. Lack of communication. So you're not communicating with your divine feminine. And also, again, whatever your divine feminine may have seen, it may not be the way that it truly is. You know that saying, it's not what it looks like. But whatever it is, it may have hurt your divine feminine. See, controlled by ego. Their ego is telling them there are children involved. So there may be a situation for you, divine masculine, where there may be children involved in your life, and that's the reason why it's taking you so long to move away. But at the same time, your divine feminine says that you deserve somebody better than them. Because this situation, right? If your child, your children, they know they will definitely make you happy. And if that's where you want to be, then so be it. Because they want to see you happy. They want you to be happy. But you, divine masculine, will have to make up your mind and make the decision. Because it doesn't matter where you are. Your children will always be in your heart. And if you're going to say, oh, it's because of my child why I cannot leave. Okay, so you're going to be where your child is in misery for 10 more years, or for 15 more years, for 20 more years. And then when you're ready for your happiness, there's no happiness for you. The thing is, divine masculine, your child is not happy because you're not happy. And this is what you fail to see and you fail to understand. Your child is a part of you. They came from you. They're a half of you. And if you are unhappy, they can feel it. They know when you're unhappy. So you saying I'm staying for the child is just because of fear. Fear of starting over, the fear of being by yourself, the fear of losing because you have codependency issue. Because you will never lose your child. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever lose your child. And that's because there's love between you and your child. So you could be in one state, your child is another state. There is still love there. There is still a bond. So it can never be broken. It can never be broken. But your divine feminine, your wish is my command. Surrender the how. Surrender the how. So they're surrendering. Not worrying about how things are going to happen. Like right now, they're just focused on themselves. So you may feel this energy being pulled away, divine masculine. And that's because your feminines are now focused on them. They're now focused on themselves and finding true happiness. This has been your message, divine masculine. To purchase a book or a reading, go to twindflamed.square.site. For your precious stone jewelry, guys, go to twindyholisticboutique.square.site. And for all your bath and body products, go to Diane's Bath and Body, square.site. Check the description box for all the link, and you can now choose Afterpay on the websites, because if you cannot pay for an item at once, whether it's a reading or a jewelry or a bath product. You can choose afterpay, where it will spread the payment over 6 weeks, so it will be more flexible for you, and you'll have the opportunity to get your item while you are still paying. It's like layaway, but you have your product. You get your product, and while you're still paying. All right. Anyways, love you. Take care of yourself. Let go and let God. And I see you in your next message later. Let go and let God, everyone.